Okay, it's all very well to talk about what 11th ACR does, and yeah, you get the helicopter shots of the tanks driving across the desert, but there's probably better ways to show you. So if you're a tanker at heart, you're going to be very jealous of what I'm about to do over the next couple of hours, and that's get into a tank and go into battle against a thinking enemy. And remember, the Blackhorse folks do this 80 to 100 days out of the year, so they're pretty good at it by now. Wish me luck.
And it's quite a nice morning on Fort Irwin, in contrast to the rather miserable weather of the previous few days. It takes a while to get to the assembly area, which itself is some distance back from the front line. There are a lot of miles that you can put onto a vehicle during a rotation. And this morning's battle is the last one. The rotation is scheduled to end today, so folks are both smelling the barn and also looking to finish the rotation on a high note with a successful operation. There's nothing quite like careening across the countryside in an armoured vehicle, even if it's only a pretend tank like an OSV. I hate to say it, but the last time I was in a tank actually manoeuvring against a force, as opposed to being in a simulator, doing driver training or driving the gunnery range, would have been about 2005 in Iraq. Add one more year and some folks would have done their full 20 and gotten out by then. Still, Irwin is great for putting on miles. We used to do what was called the Irwin 500, putting stress tests on our tracks to make sure everything worked automotively. If you don't put a vehicle through its paces routinely, you're asking for trouble. The box is a large expanse of desert, but it's far from flat and featureless. There are quite a few topographical features, be they hills, valleys, creeks, towns and villages, some of which are more hostile to mechanized mobility than others. Many terrain features have Hollywood names to keep folks oriented. Of course, just having terrain features is far from making something close terrain.
Start coming right. Why do I feel kind of having you open here? Yeah, you get that feeling sometimes.
Our first destination is Ujin, a major town nestled at a junction between several valleys. Friendly forces have already seized the town, but the opposition is still nearby as they're conducting quick strikes and are defending the hills surrounding. The lines of sight here far exceed the range of most direct fire weapons, adding to the challenge. So even though we're still in friendly terrain, I still have my eyes glued to the thermals looking for hotspots. Though, as the site isn't stabilized, one can only do so much.
All red elements, this is Red 1, be advised, Lewis taking contact at the 35 East Bank, over. 1-2, Red 1, I need you to move now towards Ujin, over. Roger.
With friendly forces needing backup, we hustle towards Ujin to get into the fight.
I should see a smoke truck up there. Shit, now how far? Base of that mountain. Base of the mountain, yes, I see a target there. Alright, so that smoke truck is going to provide our screen. Anything just south of him or north of him we can shoot. We're still currently outside of our effective zones, though.
Still be enemy jab or P's up on Ravens, Charlie, break.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I think I might have something here. Just kind of where that ridge line is? Yep. Your guess is as good as mine. Did you say jab is in bridge or jab is in javelin? Javelin. Ours or theirs? Theirs. Ah, okay.
We're a little late though. Our friendly forces have been neutralized and now we are going to assume the lead. Of course, going where your friends have just died is always an activity to be conducted with great caution.
Alright, after this final turn to the north, we should be getting into some enemy contact. We lost our blue mic in front of us, so... Okay, what do I have here? Attacks above them. From left. Or track left. Two vehicles it looks like, is it? Or is that a house? It should be vehicles as we come left. It's about to get real unbumpy real quick. Push left more.
confirm in vicinity of the Charlie 05 and Charlie 06, in between, over.
Roger, Tango Mike, got eyes on, we're trying to engage. Right there. Oh, there you go. Gotcha. Thank you. Hey, you see them by the foot of the hill to the left? There's like something flashing.
Red 112 here, buddy.
Yeah, one's there.
Yeah,
You're free to fire. Roger. Identify target.
negative, we're scanning at this time.
And...
Yeah, Roger.
Oh, come on, there's a drift. Damn it. On the way. Any ideas? No hits. Thank you.
Taking your
Alright,
last.
we're gonna keep pushing. Just keep an eye on him. SB, go ahead. Close in or what?
So you want us to go north, or?
Here, bring the gun left, sir. Gun left. SB, stop.
We're gonna try to help Red 1 engage these two tracks.
How far? Keep going. We're just gonna do a quick scan in front of us. Okay. Right there. What we got? Does that look like something? Does. Optics aren't gonna give it to me. Yeah, I can't tell. We're gonna have to keep pushing a bit closer. Oh, hang on. What? You got something? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Other track, yeah. Oh, great. We're in the front.
Near miss.
SC forward left. Hey, sir, hold on. Straight.
Red 1 and Red 4, Fury 1-2 is cat kill this time, or excuse me, Fury 1-3 is cat kill at this time.
Hit.
Motherfucker. Now keep going.
Hit.
Do the zigzag.
17, Red 1.
I'm taking a left.
Traffic 2.
Red 1,
Son of a bitch.
Hit. And I want you to proceed west along Route West. Hit. Over.
We're dead. Leave me alone. Roger. Of that. God. So the massive downside about this is
Hit.
we don't always see who's shooting us. We don't get a signature of their shot. So, it's like you're playing in a crapshoot.
Well, our glorious charge has not been massively successful, I'm afraid. We got one shot off and killed by something we didn't get seen. At 125, so it was one of the other wild horse guys who shot us. So after being killed, we went back to a recovery point, and they decided that in order to continue the training objectives, we got to be reconstituted, i.e. brought back to life. So an observer controller drives up with his Humvee, he points his God gun at you, he sets it to reverse, and he shoots you, and all of a sudden your systems come back online and you are good to go for the next fight. Now, granted, in our case, the MILE system didn't work. We actually had to go back another couple of kilometers to the maintenance team and get it reset, and then we joined the battle a little bit after everybody else.
Despite our losses, the unit as a whole made progress, and we caught up to the battle at the complex at the far end of the plain. A very irritating group of Marines was known to be there, despite receiving the attentions of mortars and direct fire. In the meantime, friendly smoke continues to be laid so that we're not quite as vulnerable as we might otherwise be as we approach. Obviously, we can't fire real smoke or mortar rounds, so the ops group personnel, the battle's referees, do sterling service, either dropping artillery simulators or driving around creating smoke screens on demand.
Yeah, coming up in your position now. What side of the mountain were these dismounts on?
Hey, Red 4, this is Red 1. I need you to move left, because you're kind of in jazz range, over.
Oh, shit. Alright, hey, slow down. This next little...
They're literally right in front of you, just off to the right.
Take a left
Red 4,
turn
I
up
need you to
here.
get off this road.
Roger, I'm moving. Alright, moving. Hold on, sir. Whoa. Appreciate the warning. Okay, when you get to the bottom of this next one, take a left. So easy.
Red 4, I need you farther right.
I'm working, LT. Oh, I'm just suppressing fire. Oh, keep behind rocks. Keep coming right. Straight. Take the next left.
317, 317 is 41.
Fuck! Alright. What happened? Oh, we're dead already. Yep. Shit, what hit us? It was probably a jab team. Well, that was worthwhile. So what basically happened is while we were distracted with the troops, the tank to our front killed us. Nice.
Now, you may have noticed that the cunning plan of attack was to charge forward in open terrain, and then we were killed. This is not normally the way that these battles go. However, this is towards the end of the rotation, and there were still certain training objectives that had to be met by the rotational audience. So people have this idea that the purpose of a war game is to see who wins and who loses, and it's not. The purpose of the war game is to train and improve the training unit. And if that means that you have to set up some artificial scenarios so that various processes can be exercised, particularly at the command levels, at battalion or brigade level, then that's exactly what you do. And well, that was the result that we got when we hopped into the OSV, and we were basically told, charge forward across open terrain so that a certain training objective can be met. It can be a little bit demoralizing perhaps, but again, you think why you're doing it and it's for the greater good. And well, that's why we died.